In this video, I'm going to attempt to survive 100 days while building the craziest ultimate underground base I've ever made. We've got an unfathomable amount of work ahead of us with finding a location, clearing out the literal tons of stone, and actually building the base, so let's get bloody started. And welcome to day one. What the hell? Okay, we got armadillos right off the bat. That's interesting. That's not something you see every bloody day here. Oh my god, and the amounts of sheep. Okay, we're gonna have no bloody trouble sleeping. Well, when it comes to making a bed. I'm probably gonna feel pretty bad after the absolute slaughter. And well, before we can even start step one, we need to, of course, gather the essentials. Okay, and if my calculations are correct, this should be the perfect amount of stone for everything I want, with the last thing being the furnace. Bang! There we go. We're officially ready to bloody go. But before we do, yeah, it's time to get, well, slaughtering. Yeah, I'm honestly, this is one of those times where I'm actually not sure if I'm going to be able to get everything done in the 100 days, and I'm a little bit worried about that. Like, just the sheer amount of area that we need to clear out for this base is actually going to be ridiculous. And yeah, so we're going to need to try and get some good freaking tools before we, you know, even start tackling that. But thankfully, our bed situation has already been taken care of. Sometimes that can be quite the hassle. We've also got a little bit of a stockpile of food going, which is great. And yeah, so I think it is now time to start tackling the first step, which is locating a little bit of an area. That's already looking quite interesting over there. We've also got a little bit of a ruined portal here. I just have to check it, okay? Usually it's got freaking garbage, but I just can't help myself. And you know what? This is taking way too long. We're making a boat. All right, we're officially boated up out of our mines. Oh, dude, I can't even mine that gold block, can I? You need iron. You need an iron goddamn pickaxe. Oh, I'm a dickhead. Okay, golden apple. 2 golden apples. Don't mind if I do. Oh, and look at that. We've actually got 2 iron ingots right there. That's a pretty good start. I'm taking your chest. Let's go check out this area over here, which honestly is looking pretty good. I mean, dude, if we can get step 1 sorted this quickly, we're gonna be looking bloody golden, I'm telling you that much. So yeah, what I'm looking for is, yeah, basically just an area like this, where we can kind of have a nice big entrance out the front and have a big, massive kind of mountain behind us. Now, I can't really see that well, but it doesn't look like this mountain extends very far back. It's quite, like, thin, so I don't know if this is actually going to be adequate or not. Now, dude, enchanting is actually going to be super important, like, before we even begin excavating the base. Like, getting some kind of efficiency and unbreaking is going to be an absolute godsend, so I'm going to be slaughtering every single cow I come across and harvesting every piece of sugarcane I find. So honestly, it might actually be smarter to continue just adventuring around and settling down a little bit later on, just so that we can get those materials sorted as quickly as possible. Okay, now, before we even continue on, my food is not looking great. Let's cook some up for our adventures, and let's actually get a little bit of a lay of the land going here. Honestly, there might be some good spots over there. It does look like a little bit of a jungle. Also, that over there could be a good spot. We've got plenty of sugarcane around us as well. I'm actually going to go harvest that before we continue. Looks like our food is done. We've got 3 pieces. That'll bloody do for now. Oh, but man, it's good to be back in vanilla Minecraft. I have not played like vanilla. Okay, well, relatively vanilla. These are mostly just kind of vanilla plus mods here. Because yeah, I've been playing a lot of modded Minecraft recently, which has been a lot of fun, but it's always nice to return back to the good old fashioned vanilla every once in a while. And man, I'm keen to get back to my bloody roots of making a big stinking underground base. I've been itching for it. So I am pretty bloody excited. Oh, Jesus Christ. Get out of it. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Okay, settle down. Holy crap, a little bit of a day 1 almost death there. That was a little bit hairy. Jesus Christ. Oh! Okay, I mean, dude, some early XP is going to be great. Oh, man, but I really do not want to fight some boners right now. They're going to do some damage, especially without any armor. But yeah, man, something that I only literally just remembered is we need to find some spruce trees before we can actually settle down too. Oh, look at this. We've got a little bit of a shipwreck over here. This could actually have some pretty good stuff for us, namely some bloody diamonds. Oh, okay, Jesus Christ. We've finally found chest number 1. You're joking. That's actually the doggest of shit I've ever seen. Wow. Well, now it's time to try and find the other chest. Oh my god, it's already nighttime as well. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we're actually going to be sleeping. I don't want to take any chances with mobs. Oh my god, there's so many there. Like I always say, this is the most dangerous bloody times of the entire challenge because we have absolutely no defenses other than a sword. 3 shots from a boner and we're absolutely f***ed, mate. So I'm going to be sleeping every bloody chance I can get. Now, I'm hoping this other chest actually has some good loot in it, man. Oh, now we just need to find it. Oh, yes. Chest number 2, please make this worth my while. Okay, we've actually got a good bit of starter iron and some emeralds, which could actually definitely come in handy. I'm also taking the lapis, and I'm taking your chest. Okay, now honestly, that was a pretty big waste of time. We have lost the entire first day here, but at least we got some iron. We can actually upgrade a couple of our tools with that. So it's not the end of the world, but yeah, not really the best. Oh, what am I doing? I'm actually a dickhead. I've got a boat, man. Oh, dude, that is looking like a good area. That's like maybe on the other side of that there, that is looking actually perfect. But again, we haven't found any spruce yet. We've got dark oak over there, jungle there. Man, there is no spruce in sight. So once again, we might actually have to continue exploring and hope that we just find a better area near some spruce, just to save time later down the track. Like, I don't want to have to travel like 2,000 blocks away from my base just to find some bloody spruce, you know what I'm saying? Oh, dude, look at that. We've got a village over there, and there is so much sugarcane around here. It's actually ridiculous. I'm gonna harvest all of this and run over to that village. Hopefully we can get, I don't know, some kind of trades going. That would be freaking perfect, man. Okay, here we are at the village. It's a little bit of a weird one. Now, we do actually have 7 emeralds, so something we could definitely do is make a lectern and transform one of these guys into a librarian and potentially get some pretty good enchantments very, very early on. You know what? I might actually stay here for the night. I need to cook up some food as well. And yeah, I might get like a little bit of a lectern crafted up too. Let's see if we can get this guy to take a job. Actually, it's freaking going nighttime. Damn it. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to trap him in here, and hopefully we can get him to take a job in the morning. G'day, mate. Looks like I'm bunking with you tonight. Okay, let's go check on our guy in here. Hopefully he has become a little bit of a librarian. No, okay, he might actually be a nitwit, piece of shit wit. You know what I'm saying? God damn it. Okay, we're going to have to get rid of some of these to clear some jobs, like from this guy, and then bang. He should, yes, become a librarian. Oh my god. Unbreaking 2 right off the bat. Dude, that's actually goated. Okay, we need to get 18 emeralds and we need to get him stat. If we can get like, I don't know, some kind of like wheat or bread. What the hell are you doing here, brother? Okay, there we go. 20 wheat for 1 emerald. That's something we can do. All we have to do is just steal a lot of wheat from these guys and basically just give it back to them for a price. Okay, we've got a bunch of wheat. We need to find the right guy. Here he is. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, we've got 15. How much was the book? 8? No! Okay, we've got some more wheat around the place. Oh, dude, I don't think this is gonna be enough. Damn it, brother. Okay, actually, what we should do is change one of these into a Fletcher. Go chop down some trees, get some sticks. I think that's the best option. Okay, here is our fletching table. Done. Let's convert one of these guys over to a Fletcher. Okay, he's got the stick trade. Beautiful. All right, now we need to, head off over to the nearest little bit of a forest, which looks like it's over here. And let's get started bloody well chopping. Dude, I left my bed over at the village and it's going nighttime. Also, there is some crazy cave entrances here. There's one just over there too. We're definitely going to be revisiting this spot. But yeah, man, we spent the whole day chopping and we do not have a lot of wood. This is something better suited for those massive spruce trees. So hopefully we can get enough emeralds just to get that book. And hopefully another book too. Like that would be perfect. Oh man, the mob's already spawning. We need to get inside pronto. Okay, quick. Hit the bloody sack. Wait, I do have my bed on me. Oh, I thought I left it in here. I'm a bit of a dickhead. Okay, dude. Day 4, here we are. Mr. Fletcher, get your ass over here, mate. Where do you think you're going? Now, one thing that I am actually a little bit worried about is that our librarian has changed his trade. Okay, no, he's still good. Oh, wait, we need a goddamn book. All right, well, at least we got Unbreaking 2. That is pretty stinking good. But now that that guy has confirmed kind of his job, we need to convert another guy into another librarian and pray that we can get, like, some kind of efficiency going. There we go. We've got a new guy. Dude, I want, like... Efficiency 5 is going to be ridiculous to get the emeralds, but just some kind of efficiency, and then we literally have the perfect pickaxe to actually start mining at our base on day bloody 4. We're at this guy's bloody whim, though. Like, come on, dude. Just give us what we want. Oh my god, there it is. And it's only 20... It's only 20... Oh my god. That is exactly what we need. Okay, we need to grab these emeralds and a book. Like, quick smart. Oh no, and I don't think I have enough wood to get that many emeralds. I do have another trick up my sleeve, though. Please just give me enough. Oh my god, we're 1 short. We are 1 short. Okay, well, this is where my one trick up my sleeve comes into play. We've got a bunch of paper, which, I mean, it's a bit of a waste of paper, but look at this. We can get 1 emerald for 24. Bang. We have just secured Efficiency 5 and Unbreaking 2. That is perfect. I was expecting this to take, like, I don't know, up to day 10 or 15. we've got it secured on day 4. All right, man. Well, we can officially move on from the village here. The next step is going to be, well, getting the pickaxe for these enchantments. Like, we need to get diamonds, we need to get an anvil, and we need to get levels. So we've still got a little bit of a way to go. But actually, before we get stuck into some more exploring, I really do want to check out these caves over this way. If we can get some quick and easy diamonds from these, that would be absolutely beautiful. All right, so cave system number 1 here. Oh my god, how many creepers? 10 creepers in this one hole. And there's more over here. Like, you just can't make it up. Okay, this cave looks like a bit of a bust. It doesn't go down very deep from what I can see. So you know what? Screw that. I don't feel like dealing with the creepers anyway. Let's go ahead and sleep into day 5. Welcome to day 5, gamers. Today is a pretty big day, okay? I think we're getting diamonds today. If this absolutely gargantuan cave has anything good to offer... Oh, come on, man. Look at this thing. It goes into a lush cave over there. You're kidding. Okay, we're gonna have to get in here and have a bit of a squiz. Oh, but man, while we're at it, look at all of this iron. We need that for our anvil to enchant the goddamn thing. So we may as well mine all of this while we can. Well, honestly, I'm not complaining about the mobs. All of the levels we are going to be needing to put those books on. I don't know how expensive it's going to be, but I mean, the more levels, the merrier, you know? Oh my god, and that is exactly not what we want to see. Oh man, hopefully we can kind of sneak around these guys, because we are not equipped to take on 1, let alone 2 massive throbbing boners. Oh no, we're gonna have to kill this one. Oh! Okay, maybe. Oh shit, that's done some damage. Ooh, okay, we're getting deep in the cave. We're going. Oh, mate, that was close. But look at this. It's going down to deep slate, and I am smiling with joy. Oh, I just realized why it's so bright. My shaders. I forgot to turn off the goddamn cave lighting. Look at that. It's ultra bright. Okay, we're putting that back to default. Okay, that is more like it. It took me that long to realize how bright this shit was. No way. I've just got full goosebumps. We've got diamonds right here. Okay, we need an iron pickaxe. Let's go ahead and set up a little bit of a workstation. Let's also make some torches. We do not want any crappigas spawning around us here. And let's make ourselves the iron pickaxe that we're promptly going to be replacing with a diamond one. Oh, please. No! Give me 3. You mutt of a dog, give me 3. No! All right, let's go ahead and upgrade our sword while we're at it. And I'm actually gonna sit here and wait for this, and we'll make some armor. All right, chest plate acquired. Bang, we've got some kind of defense. Thank Christ. Let's get deeper into the cave here and... There's already 2 boners down there. Let's pray we can get some quick and easy diamonds and then just get the hell out of this place. Even with the chest plate, like, these guys are going to mince us. And there's no way around. We are 1 goddamn diamond short of not having to go down in there. Okay, let's see if we can get them to fight each other. That's going to be our best bet. So we literally just run straight. Aggro this other one. Come on. No! That's not what we wanted. Okay, if we can't get that to happen, we need to isolate some 1v1s. Okay, let's pull this guy over. Come on, mate. You know you want some? Yep. Okay, 1 down. 2 to go. Oh, he's doing some damage. Oh my god. Okay, we almost just died then. Oh, bro, he's done some damage. Oh my god, more have just spawned behind me. You're kidding. Okay, while I'm here, there is a lot of iron, and once again, we need crap loads of it, so I'm going to be getting this. And yeah, I will probably meet you guys back when we have located, hopefully, some diamonds. Oh, no way. I've just mined this iron. Look at what is right behind it. Oh my god, and it's multiple too. You beauty. Oh, I just got a wave of goosebumps. That's 4. Oh, yes. Oh, that's so good. I literally just spit everywhere saying that, like, oh. Now the next question is, do we greed? Do we greed for more while we're here? I mean, it is the logical choice. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna smelt up a bunch of this and make the rest of the armor that we need. I'm also probably gonna cook up this food while we're at it too. So I'm gonna AFK here for a little bit and I'll be right back. Okay, let's commence the armor making. Bang, bang, and bang. There we go. We're now fully suited, ready to tackle the caves. Well, once this food is done. Give me another minute. Okay, we're restocked, reinvigorated. Let's keep going in the caves because, yeah, we may as well try and get as many diamond tools as we can while we're down here. Oh, look at this. We've just found a dungeon. Holy shiticus. Okay, it sounds like a zombie one too. Oh, no, the babies. Okay, that actual spawner should give us some good XP. Okay, move out of the way. Yeah, frickin' pricklet. Let's see, we go from 18 to 18. Wow, and we got 1 chest. This is actually some garbanzo. Okay, we've come up to some more diamonds, but there is literally 4 skeletons down that way. Wait, and there's more there. There is more right there. Okay, we need to get this. We need to get it now. Oh my god, they're clanking around over there. Dude, I'm so lost as well. Like, I'm gonna have to dig my way out, which is actually gonna suck like massive wang. Okay, I've come to like another lush area. Oh, No way. There's actually another dungeon. Oh, this one's a boner. This one's a boner dungeon. Ugh, Jesus bloody Christ. Okay, let's get some more XP. Sweet. Come on, anything good. Okay, actually, oh my god, tons of bones. That is pretty good for getting our farm started. Okay, we got another golden apple. Honestly, I should probably keep these here, right? Like, that's gonna be some good emergency food. A name tag too. Okay, let's grab that. What? Okay, no way. Another dungeon. And it's another boner one. Oh, and he's doing some damage. Holy shit. Okay, this is a golden apple moment. Dude, if we lived here, like, we would have the perfect XP farm. Oh, actually, they might... Yeah, I think they're a bit too far apart to both work in tandem. It's not every day that you find 3 dungeons in a row. Like, Jesus. A little bit of a cat music disc too. That's my favorite one. But I don't think we're ever going to be playing that. We've got way more important thing. Oh, actually, you know what? We've got a lot of rooms that we're going to have to fill up in our underground base. And I would not be opposed to a jukebox room. That's actually a cool idea. I hope I don't forget about that and actually do it. Okay, while we definitely could have done a lot more exploring deeper in the cave down there, it was getting a little bit hairy, and I have managed to find my way to some like higher up part of the cave, and yeah, I am honestly pretty happy with 9 diamonds. That's gonna give me my pickaxe and an axe, which we're gonna need to be chopping down a lot of wood, and we could also get a sword with that too. So I'm honestly happy with that. We can of course get more diamonds later on if we need to. Oh my goodness, if this was a little bit deeper, there would be some freaking diamonds in here. Cave does go over this way, however. Oh, and it looks like it goes outside as well. Dude, I was getting worried I'd have to like freaking dig a giant staircase out because I was getting pretty lost down there. But thankfully, we can see the bloody skylight out there. Jesus, it's beautiful. Oh my God, man. But this cave, oh, what the hell, man? How many boners can you throw at me? Like, I can only take so many boners at once. It's crazy. Oh my God. Oh. What the fuck? I've never seen... That is a huge cave. And look at the diddly diamonds. Oh my goodness. How much copper? Like, oh my God. There's more diamonds there. All right, you know what? Mission greed is a go. We're getting a water bucket and we're making a massive stream. Actually, we could just do that, though. We are getting in there like swimwear. And we are literally just speeding through this. I do not want to have to kill any mobs. I mean, it's going to be bloody inevitable. We are here for diamonds and diamonds only. Get this, get it. And go. No, there's a baby bastard. Okay, I don't have any building blocks, so what we're gonna have to do, water bucket over. Bang. We're good. Oh, please tell me we can get this one. There's so many mobs. Okay. Diamond confirmed, yes. There's one up there, but there's so many boners, it's just not worth it. No, we're getting stuck. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, deep dark. There's diamonds. Deep dark diamonds over there. We're doing some crazy stuff. Place this. Bang, bang. Make a bridge. Yep. Oh my God. We're getting ravaged. No. Okay, let's get these. My God, dude, my greed has like just fully taken over my whole like existence right now. Like we really don't even need these diamonds. I don't know what's taken over me right now. Okay, honestly, 24 diamonds. That's a full set of armor. But no tools. Man. Nah, dude, we don't need diamond armor, okay? We can easily survive with just iron. I'm being stupid at this point. We need to get out and start building this base. Like it's getting a little bit ridiculous at this point. We've got everything we need to get started. We just need to get out of here alive. Let's get up one of these water streams and get the hell out. All right, dude, we have officially made it out. Oh, it's a beautiful sight to behold. It is now time to get our exploring on. We have officially got everything we need to get started excavating and building the base, except for spruce. I mean, that's the thing we're looking for now, okay? So let's pray that there is a spruce biome somewhere nearby and that we don't have to freaking adventure like thousands of blocks. Oh, dude, I think that's it right there. I think we have found possibly a snowy spruce biome. Maybe. Oh, dude, I'm praying. But dude, look how weird this landscape looks. It looks so like liminal. Like, I don't know. This looks very weird. It's just very smooth hills. I don't know. But man, I'm getting my ass over that way. Bloody rain or no rain, we're getting there. Oh my God. And there it is, right there. There is our goddamn spruce. You beautiful bastard. We have gone and done it. Oh, this isn't even the spot that was over there. Okay, well, I'm guessing there is a bunch more over there, but dude, we found a little patch of spruce. A little tiny little bit of a snowing. What the hell is this? That is so adorable. Okay, man, we've got plenty of saplings, a little bit of wood. We're now actually just free to choose a spot to settle down at. And I'm already seeing a couple of nice areas, like this one here and that little mound over there too. Let's get a bit of a closer look. Oh my God, this might be the spot. Look at that. We've got a village right there. That would actually be perfect. We could get some more enchantments set up, like right there as well. That is beautiful. Oh, okay, dude. After a bit of wandering around, I think we couldn't have found a better location. Like, let's take a look with the ortho camera mod. Look at the size of this. I don't think we could get a better possible spot. A village right to the left. Wait, left to the right? Right, left over there in a big stinking hill. Absolutely perfect. Now, the only problem is we're going to have to dig quite a lengthy entrance tunnel, because if we start just straight away digging to the left, we're going to come out here. The next step here is getting a little bit of a starter base created, and it's not going to be anything too bloody extravagant. I'm just going to place some shit down out here and finally free up some goddamn inventory space. It's just been ridiculous, man. Okay, man, and now with heaps of iron smelted, let's go ahead and grab all of this and get our anvil crafted. Oh, you absolute beautiful bastard. Give me that. Let's chuck him right there. Of course, need to craft up all of our diamond tools. So let's get our pickaxe, our axe, our shovel, and of course the sword. Bang, we now have full diamond tools. You absolute beauty. And on top of that, let's grab out our books. Oh my god, and get the most beautiful enchanted pickaxe you've ever seen. Okay, it's not that beautiful, but I mean, it's gonna get the job done pretty bloody well here. I'm hoping we're not gonna have to repair it too many times. You know, we do have plenty of levels. We've got plenty of leftover diamonds as well, so we should be a-okay here. And yeah, man, I think it is officially time to get started with the base clearing time lapse. Oh my god, I'm so glad we got this enchanted pick. Look at how quick this is. But I mean, even with this speed, it is still going to take a very long time to get this base dug out. So yeah, man, this is going to be a little bit of an arduous process, and I'm hoping it doesn't take too long. So let's officially get started with the base excavating time lapse right now. Alright, dude, I ended up smashing this out in around 2 to 3 hours, absolutely jamming to my tunes, and man, it was honestly relaxing just clearing out such a massive space. I did end up having to repair my pickaxe once, which wasn't too bad. I did also have to chop down a couple spruce trees to build out these pillars around the base as well. Alright, and here is the fully excavated base, looking bloody well beautiful. What the hell is going on with that block right there? Are you seeing that? Obviously, we've still got a ton of work to do with this base. We have literally nothing in here other than just our big balcony and all of our pillars laid out. We've still got a lot of details and a lot of sections to fill up. So, man, this is where the rest of our time is going to be spent. And man, am I super excited to get started. The first thing I really want to do is add a ladder up and down to the second floor instead of this freaking ugly cobble staircase. So what I am actually going to do is craft up a couple of ladders here and also some trap doors for a little bit of an elegant ladder design. Let's head back in. I'm going to destroy this block here, and actually we do need to clear out a little bit more area. Oh my god, okay, so give me a bloody moment here. I'm gonna have to excavate this whole thing. Jesus Christ. Oh, and of course we're in like a freaking granite, andesite, and coal patches here, so I have to replace all of the walls with stone. Wow, it couldn't be more of a pain in the ass. Let's get all of these placed on. I'm actually gonna have to get a stair block on that. Chuck that bad boy right there, and we're going to slap our ladders on like so. Bloody well, perfect. There is our entrance up and down to the, well, second floor and the first floor. Oh man, it's also going nighttime once again. I'm going to hit the sack. Dude, usually I don't make a secret entrance design, but I really actually want to get one built for this base, which means we're going to need to find some slimes. Yeah, not the easiest thing in the world to do, but I would really like to get some like big piston door design done. But man, I think it's time to actually start moving in. I'm actually just going to use the rest of our wood here to craft up as many chests as I can. And so down here in this first section, I want to make this our storage. Yeah, so that's all we can get done at the moment, but I'm going to start carting in all of my items over. Like, dude, it is ridiculous how much cobblestone we have from this. There's a whole double chest, basically a whole nother double chest. That is a ridiculous amount of stone that we are probably not going to have a single use for, which is definitely unfortunate. Like, our whole base is basically surrounded by stone. I really don't want to use stone decorations or anything. I'm going to be using predominantly wood, so I really wish we had a use for all of that, but yeah, it's just how it is. So yeah, I'm going to continue chopping down this spruce tree. I might even chop down the other one as well, because we're going to need a lot of spruce for the details we have. So I'm going to get this done. I'll move my chests inside, and we'll get back to adding a little bit more interior stuff. Okay, we have officially moved in. Everything is in these chests here, all nicely sorted. I think now what it is time to do is get bloody decorating, okay? This is still a very bare bloody bones base, and I think the first thing that I would really like to do is, yeah, see this ugly ass gap that's, well, gonna be around kind of every section. I think what we should definitely do is just kind of connect this up like that. It gives us a nice little wood trim at the top as well. I actually really like the look of that. That is quite nice. Oh man, another thing is, this is literally how much food we have left. It is, it's dwindling. We really need to take care of food. But now when it comes to this design here, I want to add something between these two pillars. And I think what I might end up doing is something a little bit like this. Get some trapdoors going. And then on top, we'll add in a fence and some fence gates. Then on top of these, I might actually add stone slabs. I think that would look nice. Just a little bit of contrast from the wood. Take a look from down the bottom. Also, this is getting very annoying with this ladder here. So I think I'll probably end up adding like a, I don't know, maybe a hole next to it to jump down quickly. But yeah, that is looking quite nice there. We might end up actually bringing the chests out one so they're in line with the pillars. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, which is actually gonna be a wicked pain in the ass with the amount of crap that we have in all of these. All right, I'm gonna quickly get that sorted out now. I'll be back. Okay, that is honestly looking way better. The next thing I want to get set up is going to be a little bit of a smelting area because we're running very low on our stone here. So let's crack out the furnaces. I think I'll end up getting crafting here, and then I think I'll make these two smelting. So for now, I'm just going to whack these down. Speaking of the crafting area, let's grab out our crafting blocks. We'll add in our little top section here, and let's get cracking on the crafting area. So I think we're going to go with the classic. We'll kind of add a little bit of a shelf up here with some extra crafting blocks. Down below, let's get 3 crafting tables. We'll crack out the anvil and probably chuck that here. I do want to craft up a stone cutter and we will get that placed there. And then we'll probably eventually get a grindstone. Oh, how do we make it? I don't know how to make a grindstone, dude. I freaking forgot. We've figured it out. There he is. And we're going to chuck this right here. Bang. There is our shelf done. As for these sides, I don't really know what to add. I might do like leaves or something. Or actually, maybe, oh, I've just gotten a good idea for that. Let's get a row of barrels like this. Just some extra like storage on the side. Yeah, just something a little bit like that. And we'll probably chuck a lantern and some other decorations on top of that eventually. But yeah, man, that is a nice little crafting area right there. I'm happy with that. Okay, now turning our attention back to the entrance here. This ladder is getting very annoying to go down, you know? I have to like line myself up perfectly. So either I shift this over one and add like... See, the problem is if I add another hole that just lets you drop into water, it's kind of the same problem where I need to line myself up. So I've gotten a little bit of a random idea that I'm just going to try out here. No idea if it's going to end up working or looking good, but let's just place like some stairs around like this, just to kind of like, I don't know, I got the idea of like, you know, like a pistol where it has that flared magwell. This reminds me of that. It's kind of like a flared entrance, you know? So if we just walk in, you know, we're just guided to the ladder. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, it doesn't look half bad as well. I think if we actually end up connecting this here, like that actually looks okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's cool. Okay, I've just done a bunch of work to the base. I've got all of these added in. I've got our stone slabs on. I've got a bunch of lanterns placed around the place. And I've also fully finished the bloody storage area here. Now, I'm redoing the bloody entrance again, okay? I'm still not happy with it. Our flared magwell is just not really still working very well. I still have to line myself up and it's just a pain, okay? As soon as I hit this point, I just want to jump off and get down. So you know what? We're going to make a system that allows us to do that while still incorporating a ladder, okay? Because right now, if we jump off the top here, we're going to take damage and I don't want to have to do that every time. So my idea is to add like a little bit of a landing platform here. It's also going to, you know, make the entrance a little bit more interesting, having some verticality into it. I mean, the whole thing is already got a lot of verticality, but you know what I bloody well mean, okay? Something like that. Then what I want to do is have our ladder here, just like that. Close off the sides, but leave a gap here so we can jump off quickly. You know what I'm saying? So we can do something like that. Bang, and we're already down. Honestly, I do like that. I think that's the bloody well plan there. Now, the only thing is, where do we put lighting? And we need decorations and stuff in here. I think what I'm actually going to go do next is make some shears and harvest a crap load of leaves, okay? I feel like leaves are gonna really help make this base feel a little bit more lively. Okay, I think it is now time to get our farms set up, those being the crop farms and the animal farms. I think I want to dedicate the kind of back and maybe back sides of the base here to those. So I think I might excavate these 3 sections here just for cows, pretty much. I think that's the only animals that we are really needing. And then for our farms, I think I will get like this section up to here, taken up by wheat, and then maybe on the other side the same thing with some potatoes or carrots or something like that. I don't know exactly. So I've got, once again, a lot more excavating in front of me here. We'll get our fences across here, and that'll leave like that much gap for our animals, which should be plenty. And I'll do the same for our crops. So yeah, I'm gonna get all of this absolute crap excavated, and I'll be back. Okay, I've fully excavated those areas back at our base. I'm actually out here at the moment to get some vines, okay? I want to make like a little vine and leaf wall behind the animal enclosure. And so I'm actually on a couple of side quests out here at the moment. So I found some sheep. I've actually been slaughtering them, but now I've had the idea to actually shear them for their red wool, okay? This is for our future bedroom area. And yeah, I'm heading out this way because there is actually a jungle. If I go into ortho camera view, there you go. There's a bit of a jungle right up there. So yeah, just thought I'd update you on that. I will meet you back in the base. Okay, we're back. I've actually just excavated another layer from the back of the animal farm here because yeah, I want to add in like our vine and leaf wall. I don't know. I just wanted something a little bit more kind of lush for the animals. Just like, you know, instead of just a plain ass freaking wall. And yeah, I don't know. I just feel like that's a nice way to kind of liven up the animal area a bit. Now, ideally, I would love to get some grass in here, but wow, that we're gonna have to make a giant freaking trail all through our base, and I really can't be bothered. Also, I've been thinking, we should probably add a detail to connect these pillars up, but we've got it down here. I feel like we should add it there. I'm just not entirely sure yet. But yeah, the animal pen is pretty much done. Let's get a little bit of lighting in here. Obviously, well, I still don't have any bloody wheat, so let's actually get our crop farms planted so that we can actually lure some animals over here as well. Now, I do need a spot for an infinite water source. So, I've just gotten a little bit of an idea for that. We can actually use one of our sections to make that. So you know what? I'm actually going to make one of these sections into it. But honestly, I think, this would actually be a super cool little area. Okay, let me craft up some stone blocks and I will be right back. So I want to add a little bit of like a water fountain. So let's chuck our water in and see if this actually works. Yes, it does. You bloody beauty. Yes. Okay, here's my final design. I've gone a little bit wacky with it here. I've integrated some vines and leaves and yeah, I've gone with a little bit more of an interesting layout down here. All of this is still like an infinite water source as well, which is perfect. Actually, okay, maybe not that one, but the rest of them are. Okay, and now let's turn our bloody attention back to the farm, get our water placed in, and let's get bloody well tilling. Let's also get some lighting placed down, and we can finally start planting in some goddamn crops. And yeah, let's get bone mealing some of this so we have a good stockpile of wheat for our animals. Okay, and there is our crop farm fully planted. Obviously not fully detailed. I'm not too sure what to do with these walls just yet, but before I figure that out, I'm actually just going to repeat the whole exact same process over on this side for another bit of a farm. So give me a second here and I will get this fully built. Okay, it has been a little bit since I've seen you. These past couple of days I've just been taking care of some boring crap, okay? I've been chopping down trees. I've gotten a little bit of an oak plantation started. I've brought in our animals and got our farm completed as well. I've also got everything I want to make this area here, so let's go ahead and get bloody well started. So first thing I want is a couple of like little planter boxes here, okay? Then I think in the middle here, a nice little shelf would be nice. And yeah, well, I haven't really said what this area is. It's gonna be like a little bit of a farm, storage, farm, utility. I don't know, man. So to the left and right of this, maybe like a little something like that. Couple of chests, couple of barrels. And then towards the top, let's maybe get like a double chest and then another barrel like that. I don't know. I think that looks cool. Now, as for the top, oh man, we need to figure out this top design, eh? I probably should have done this in that boring couple of days that I spent just doing everything. Honestly, I'm not opposed to something like this. Just something a little bit simple with a lantern there. The only problem is we already have our lantern here. So we can't really do something like that, I don't think. Let me play around with a few designs and I'll be back. Okay, there is the new section design and there it is added across the entire goddamn bloody base. And I think it's looking freaking sweet as well. I do like that it is pretty different from the bottom design as well. Okay, it's not pretty different. I mean, we've got stairs instead of slabs. That's about it. But I really like how it frames each section. And yeah, man, that leads me on to the next thing. I really want to get enchanting sorted, okay? And for that, we of course need a bunch of sugarcane and a bunch of leather, of which we are kind of lacking in. I think I've got like 7 leather up in that chest. So I want to get an automatic sugarcane farm set up, which means that we need to go to the Nether, okay? So I'm going to be going down into the bloody... Oh, that's just given me another idea. We should make a bloody mine entrance section. That would be so good. Like right here. Oh my god, brother. Okay, screw looking for a cave. We are now making a mine entrance. That is the perfect idea for down here. I'm just kind of praying that this hits a cave. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get to bloody well mining, and I will meet you guys when we have hopefully hit a little bit of a cave. Do you hear that? I can literally hear lava already. This is how far down we've gone. What the hell? Tell me there's a big stinking cave in front of us. I would probably cry. Look at that. The lava is literally right there. We missed it by like 1 block of our excavating. What the hell? Okay, well, if it's on that level... Oh, okay, it's there. Oh, it looks like it's actually just a lava lake. No, I wanted this to be a cave. Damn it. Okay, so it's just a lava lake, but honestly, I am not complaining. That is a very good find, and I completely forgot to bring water with me. You dick knob. Okay, well, there is our easy obsidian sorted. You bloody beauty. I'm gonna mine out a bunch of this for our portal. Oh, thank God. Look at how quick it goes as well with this pickaxe. That is beautiful. Speaking of, this thing is gonna need another repair pretty bloody soon, which is kind of crazy. We have done a lot of digging. All right, so I'm gonna mine all this up, and I will meet you up at the portal area. All right, so Nether portal. I'm thinking I want to inset this by 1 block, and I want it to take up the entire area. I just think it's gonna look bloody well nice. So we'll get something like this going, and obviously we can't really make a portal just kind of... you know, that high. So I'm gonna actually dig out the floor a little bit here just to get the bottom added in. Okay, and I'm missing 1. Okay, let's slap that in. And I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit weird how it's just kind of, you know, in line with the floor. So I think what we could do is maybe take a chunk out of the floor and add some like slabs around. Yeah, something like that. But then that kind of defeats the purpose. Like we have to jump up into it now instead of just having a smooth entrance. Oh man, I don't know. Okay, come on, give me a flint. Just give it to me in this row. No, of course not. But when I went gravel, you better bloody believe that every second piece I'm digging is a goddamn flint. Craft that up and light up our portal. I mean, it looks a bit weird how it's kind of shifted down from everything, but I mean, the alternative is raising it up 1, and it's going to clip through the floor and just not look great at all. All right, well, I am going to use another 3 diamonds here to repair our pickaxe once again. I am praying that this isn't going to cost too much. Hopefully this is the last time we have to do this, and we'll have mending eventually. But yeah, man, I think it is time to head into the Nether. I'm actually going to grab some building blocks, and we're going to be getting some bloody well crystal, or whatever it's called, not crystal, some quartz. We're here for the bloody quartz. Let's take a look at our surroundings. Okay, we got a bit of a crimson forest. Oh man, I should have brought some gold armor. You knob-end. You know what? I'm not taking any chances. I'm gonna go make some gold armor real quick. Never mind, I apparently have not mined a single piece of gold. I thought I did. I've got my crafting table on me, so we can just make some on the way, you know? In the meantime, we're gonna have to absolutely slaughter these little bastards. No, we should get some good XP from this too, which is actually gonna be beautiful. Like, we're gonna need a lot if we want to get enchanting any day soon. See you later, dickheads. Oh, these glow bastards in here. That might be a good addition to the base. I think it's definitely gonna be worth grabbing some of these. Like, I don't know exactly where I want to add them, but I don't know, I just want them, you know what I'm saying? All right, well, I'm going to simply just continue running around grabbing these glow blocks. What are they called? Oh my god! That scared the fucking shit out of me. Stay away from me, you ugly dog. Oh, he does some damage too. Just cark it already. That bloke has absolutely shredded through me. Yeah, these like glow shrooms. Shroom lights, that's what it's called. So honestly, yeah, I will probably meet you back at frickin' base, man. Oh, you're joking. I was just about to leave. Do you see what I see? It's right there too. You're kidding. All right, we're gonna have to go over there. I don't know exactly what we need from over there. I'm kind of just risking my life for no reason, I think. But I mean, when it's that bloody close, we just have to go take a peek, okay? Here we are. At least we can officially say that we have found the fortress in this 100-day hardcore bloody world. Ooh, Jesus, are you aggro? Oh my god, that thing's aggro. Utsa! Come on, give me some lootations around here. It's just bloody barren every single way I look. Alright, dude, well, that looks like it is the end of the fortress there, which is kind of crazy. It's a bit of a small one. Yeah, man, I think it is time to take our winnings back home and start building this automatic sugarcane farm. Oh man, well, we're back, but I have completely forgotten that we need redstone as well to make our observers. Man, I am just forgetting everything today, which is kind of crazy. So, well, I am going to continue my mining expedition down, and hopefully we can find a cave relatively soon with some redstone, and actually some iron too, because we're going to need some hoppers for that as well, and I'm running low on iron. So, let's get back to bloody mining here. Oh man, we have finally done it. That is how long it has taken to get to some bloody redstone, man. Still have not hit a cave. I've hit a couple little caves, nothing too like extravagant. One of them had some grass in it, which is a bit weird. But yeah, man, we've honestly been getting pretty unlucky on the cave front here. This is also only the second patch of iron that I've come across in my bloody travels. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping we hit something soon, or I'm going to probably start crying a little bit. Oh, okay, we've finally hit something. Oh no, and it's not looking good at all. Come on, tell me this. No. Oh, brother. We really needed like some kind of cave here, man. I mean, I was sure we were going to hit a cave or something, so yeah, it's a bit unlucky. But you know what? We can now actually get started on our sugarcane farm, so I'll meet you back up there. Oh my god. It's Frank. Frank is back. Our supervisor is here, and we have a goddamn bloody well name tag for him as well. I have not seen this guy in a very long time. Like, probably since my last, like, create mod video. Bang! Welcome back, Frank. Glad to have you here supervising for us. He can oversee the next project, the sugarcane farm. Alright, so I've decided on these two sections here for our sugarcane farm. Let's go ahead and get bloody started. First things first, let's add a row of dirt along here, which is of course where our sugarcane is going to sit on. Behind this, we need to add a row of water so they can actually be placeable and grow. And I don't feel like listening to water running all day, so I'm going to just make these all full blocks while I'm at it. Okay, then above this water, let's add a row of regular stone, and then on top of this, our pistons, and then above that, our observers, which, oh man, we're gonna have to get in there and place the other direction. Now, also, we need these to power the pistons below, and we can do that, I believe, with something like this. I should probably test if this works before I set it up. Okay, there's our redstone in. Let's just make sure that this works. Bang. Okay, it does. Beautiful. Finish it off with our stone block and our piston. Bang. Then we can just simply add in the rest of our sugarcane here. And now, in order to collect the sugarcane, we're going to need some kind of little system underneath here to, you know, pick it up. And for that, I have the cheapest method here in terms of iron, which is a minecart with a hopper. So we can get some powered rails at either end, chuck some rails in between. Okay, and now we should simply just be able to chuck this on, and the system is pretty much done. This can now just grow by itself. Oh, okay, I can't put a light in there. That's a little bit of a dickhead there. Oh, this might be where we could use our shroom lights. That would actually be a very nice block there. Let's grab these out. We've got plenty of them, so let's just add a whole strip of them directly above the sugarcane. Oh yeah, that is awesome. That is, oh, that's perfect. Okay, and now I need to pretty much just figure out some kind of interesting design to cover this up. I have gone ahead and grabbed a bunch of sand and smelted it into some glass here. I always love being able to see inside them. I mean, what's the bloody point if you're not going to be looking in there? So the main thing I usually like doing is covering up the dirt with some kind of block like stripped spruce wood. I reckon that could be something nice there. Honestly, I'm thinking just something minimal here would be quite nice. We could literally just completely fill this in with glass. Like no other extra designs on here. I don't really know what to do with the bottom here though. Also around the chest here, just having glass on top of that is, I don't know, I feel like it might be a bit strange. Whoa. So maybe let's try something like this around the chest. Maybe let's just try more stripped spruce like that. We could do the same kind of thing on this side, have two stripped logs, but then we can have glass through here so we can actually see it working. That's actually such a cool, like, asymmetrical design, but it is still kind of symmetrical because we've got these gap of 3. There's just different blocks in there. The only thing we need to do is just change those over to some spruce slabs as well. Okay, man. And that is perfect. Look at that. That is an awesome little automatic sugarcane farm design. That's just going to continuously harvest while we're doing other things, which is bloody well perfect. I wish I could get something set up for these stupid cows. Oh my god, they're climbing up the vines, man. Okay, at least they're having fun in there, but looks like Frank is managing the spud farm at the moment as well. Yeah, I think it's time for a bit of a harvest here. I'm actually going to think of what to do in here, and I will be back back once I've figured that out. Okay, I've got a bit of an idea. Something we could definitely do is add some shelves back here, just some little ones like this on each side. And now for the lighting, I actually want to change this up a little bit and get some shroom lights actually added up in here. What the hell am I doing, man? I'm freaking out. But before we do that, I think a nice little accent to the roof here would just be some like slabs running all the way across like this. I don't know, just to add a little bit of warmth into the space, just because it's very stone at the moment. And I don't know, that just adds a little something to the roof there. And we could add some shroom lights kind of tucked away in between these slabs. And yeah, dude, I like that design for the farm there. So I'm going to repeat that exact same thing over here on the wheat farm. All right, dude. And now with all of that, the top of the base is starting to come along very nicely. Like we've got 7 sections that we still need to fill up here, which is, yeah, quite a lot. Also the downstairs, yeah, it's still a little bit barren, okay? We've got a lot of decorating we still need to do around the place, and man, the furnace section, this is the saddest shit I've ever seen, man. I think it's time to sort out the furnaces. Now, usually I would build a super smelter, but man, I actually I don't think I've ever used it after I've set it up. So I don't see the point. So I'm gonna go full decorative mode. I might actually even make it span over 2 sections just because I can. So I'm gonna craft up a bunch of stuff that I need and we'll get started right stinking now. Okay, it's actually been quite a while since I last saw you. I ended up going on a very big stinking mining expedition in that cave back over there that I found. I've also just been doing a bunch of random stuff, like little upgrades here and there. But yeah, I mainly went mining. As you can see, we've got a bunch more iron now. I mainly went mining so that we could make some blast furnaces. I kind of overdid it quite a bit. We really didn't need that much extra iron. But now that we have it, we can use it for future projects when we want to. So let's resume back over here at the furnace area. So I think what would be a cool layout is just having all furnaces on this side and then our smokers and blast furnaces on this side. And I'm thinking we can just get something laid out a little bit like this. So that'll allow us to add in a nice shelf for the underside of these furnaces, something like that. And we can also add in a bunch of details on top of these furnaces as well. And yeah, so we're gonna get a similar layout over here on this side. We'll instead just go with our smokers on the top and blast furnaces on the bottom, looking bloody well beautiful. Let's chuck some lanterns on there. I might also make some campfires and some other various details, maybe some pots as well. I need to go find clay for that. Also, I've made this just to stop Frank here from leaving. He was getting a little bit close to bloody leaving us there for a second. So let's actually go ahead and make a proper entrance design. So we'll just go with the classic, you know, spruce door and surrounding trapdoors. We will continue decorating the outside of this, don't worry. It hopefully won't stay like that. I'm gonna go find some clay, make some various decorations, and I will meet you back at the smelting area. All right, we've got our various detailing blocks. Let's chuck some of, you know, just these flower pots around the place like this. And then we can also just get some extinguished campfires to fill in the gaps. Always a nice detail for on top of furnaces and stuff. Just looks like spare firewood, which is, yeah, kind of the perfect bloody detail. Now, something I've just noticed is when it comes to the back area here with the stone, I usually like to add like a nice checkered pattern in. So I'm gonna add in a checkered pattern with some logs here into the stone. Usually I would do like a different kind of stone with the stone. But honestly, I think logs looks pretty freaking cool too. So let's just chuck some of these in back here. I think it is now time to turn our attention to some other bloody sections like our mine entrance. Okay, let's actually start beautifying this next. So for the mine entrance, usually I would do like a cobblestone kind of hole entrance. I don't know, but this time I want to try something a little bit different. Let's go with a classic kind of wood like mine shaft vibe to this. Yeah, just something a little simple like that. Okay, heading back upstairs. Man, I have not sorted out a bedroom yet, which is kind of crazy. I'm thinking right here is going to be a good spot for it. So once again, I'm gonna go craft a bunch of stuff that I need for it and I'll meet you up there. Okay, it is officially time for the bedroom beautifying segment. Let's go ahead and grab out our 3, yes, our triple wide red bed setup here. Now actually back here, I think I want to remove a layer of stone so that we can add some details back here. Oh, I don't know. I'm changing my mind a little bit. So honestly, I would like a really lush kind of layout here. I'm just trying to visualize in my head. Like I'm thinking, do we like wrap around like this and get rid of our design? Or do we just add like a little shelf with some leaves on it? I feel like a shelf with some leaves on it would look quite nice. What we could even do is like kind of encase the bed like this. Oh, that's kind of cool. I've actually never really done anything like that, I don't think. And I really do like that. Now, that actually gives us like a little separate area in here where we could kind of add these like details that I was thinking of in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So we could add a little bit something like this. Let's maybe change this over to some stone stairs. So something a little bit like that, just to kind of have a gradual slope down to these detail blocks that I want to add. First of which being one of these bad boys. We'll chuck a lantern next to this, and then we can also get a little bit of a flower pot right here too. Brother, I think we've done it. And honestly, I really love that I've tried something different here. Usually I go with like just like the most stock standard bloody bedroom design. I've actually tried something different, and I'm really happy with how this turned out. I feel like this stone area is a little bit like bland. I probably could do something with that, but I just don't know what. So I'm gonna leave it like that for now. I'm pretty happy with how this bedroom has turned out. Dude, these cows are literally mating and birthing up in the vines, man, and I love it. These guys are actually having a field day out here. And I mean, originally I didn't really like that, but man, look at them go. They're literally like monkeys. And yeah, so my monkey cow population is, it's steadily increasing, but man, I really want to get some goddamn enchanting set up, specifically in this section right stinking here. So I think what it is time to do is go for a little bit of an adventure and try and slaughter some wild cows to jumpstart our leather collection. Because man, I don't know about you, but I want some bloody more enchanted tools, you know what I'm saying? So, oh yes, we've got some cows right off the Baticus. That is good. Sorry mate, but I need your leather. So yeah, dude, I'm gonna just spend some time.
I'm all done.
You're all done, good boy. Can you see, what's that animal?
Beep.
A pig, good boy. What about that one?
Mouse.
Yeah, good boy. Oh, dude. You know it's bad when you gotta start slaughtering horses, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, sometimes they don't even drop leather. It's just sad. But here we are. We've got 34 leather, which is gonna make 11 bookshelves. I'm pretty sure we have 7 at home, so we're like 13 bookshelves in. We literally need just a little bit more leather, and we're almost bloody there. I've slaughtered almost every cow in like a 1 kilometer radius from my base. James is upset because Mum's gone to the shops without him, hasn't she? But we're gonna go camping soon, so are you excited to go camping?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a high five. Yeah. So yeah, base is all the way back over there. Man, the cow population is dwindling out here. Oh! Speak of the bloody devil, there's a couple of blokes hanging around over there. Oh, and there's some more over here too. Okay, I think we're in the green with this. Oh, all right, dude. We ended up getting like the perfect amount of books here. I've also just grabbed our obsidian to make the enchanting table, and there we have it. We've got everything we need to start making the enchanting area, of which I want to go right stinking here. Oh, you know what would be freaking sick? Imagine this like taking up both of these sections. But man, we would need so many books for that. What if we put it out here? And just filled up books in like this wall. That's something a little bit different. And I kind of like it. Now, the only problem is... Actually, that should get us a max one. Yeah, it does. Okay, there's no bloody problems with it. That's sick. And now, our long-term goal is to like eventually just fill this entire 2 sections up. That would be sick. I don't know if that's going to be possible, but we can definitely try. But man, here it is. We finally got a fully level 30'd enchanting setup ready to go. Let's do a little bit of bloody enchanting. I'm going to make a new axe and a new shovel. Let's chuck our sword in, see what's there. Oh, we can't even... Oh, I'm a dick knob. We're not even level 30, man. Okay, we're gonna have to go down into the caves and get a couple of bloody levels. Give me a moment, and I will be right back. Okay, we are back from a big, stinking slaughtering expedition, but we are back. We've got some brand new tools, and we've got 33 levels, okay? I seriously couldn't be bothered staying any longer, because we've got more building to take care of. And yeah, we really don't need, like, an enchanted shovel or anything. So, let's chuck the sword in, fire aspect 2. Honestly, oh, that's going to be good for when we kill our cows. It's just going to insta-cook all of the steak and basically render our whole little smoker setup obsolete. So honestly, I am taking that. Sharpness 3, oh, that's not too bad. Silk touch on an axe, nah. Oh, dude, and the worst part is I can't make another pickaxe because we only have 2 diamonds left. Well, I guess we are saving that for when we, I don't know, make some armor or a new pickaxe or something. We can also go ahead and chuck this sweeping edge on this sword here, so may as bloody well. And well, at least we got a brand sparkly new beautiful sword out of that we can use to kill future mobs. Okay, for the next room, I want to make our jukebox room, okay? I did not forget. And so my idea is to get this placed right smack bang here. Now at the back, I reckon like, either I was gonna get 2 individual chairs, but I think like a big couch would be actually kind of cool. And I need 1 more oak stair. Give me a second. Okay, let's finish that off there. Then we need a place to actually store our like records and stuff, you know? So we're of course going to get, once again, another little bit of a shelf up here. Now this is where, you know, the actual shelf blocks would come in bloody well beautiful. But unfortunately I'm not playing on the latest version. So we're just gonna have to use a you know, shelf design with some barrels on it, and that still works. I've also got some chiseled bookshelves, of which I think I'm gonna be filling up this wall with as well. Like I'll kind of interdisperse these around throughout actual bookshelves. But over here, I think I'll add in maybe like a row here, something like that. And I do have 3 books that I'll use to just kind of add maybe 3 in like that. That's all I can really afford at the moment. And you know what? I actually want this couch to kind of come out a little bit more like that. Yeah, that's nice. Then I can actually use my signs that I made to cap off the ends there to make that look a little bit more like a couch or something. Oh, another thing is we've got more spare carpets. Let's chuck these in, maybe just like in a U shape surrounding that there. Bang, just like that. Yes. Now it's not very warm, you know? We need to change up the walls here. I think we'll chuck 1 more lantern there as well, just to brighten it up a bit further. And that's looking good. All right, and just beside this, I think a little bit of a glowberry farm would be something cool. I mean, this is not going to be very functional at all, and it's going to be pretty simplistic. But honestly, just those 3 kind of looks cool. Again, it fits our like simplistic vibe that we're going for. And again, it is a glowberry farm, but it is pretty much just for details, okay? So my idea was, yeah, it'll just grow in like that, and we can probably just bone meal a couple of these. And that is quite literally it. I mean, we could definitely add in our checkered pattern behind this. So let's actually remove all this. And yeah, that's just a quick and dirty little aesthetic glowberry farm section. Kind of cool. Okay, next on my list is like a little bit of a lodestone kind of, I don't even know, like shrine kind of thing. So for this one, I think I'm going to excavate a little bit of an area, and I've just got like a bunch of random stone brick blocks, and I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do this. So yeah, I'm just absolutely winging this right now. So there's our block. We need to kind of like show off this block, you know, like as if it's something really important that we almost worship. Okay, I know all this does is just kind of, you know, make compasses point back to our base, so it's not like it's that kind of crazy. But yeah, I don't even know. I need to figure out some kind of way to make it into like a shrine. Okay, dude, I spent far too long on this, and I think I'm just gonna settle with this. I mean, it's less like a shrine and more like, I don't know, just kind of a decorative piece. I don't really know. But I think this is probably the best design of like the 30 that I've gone with, so we're leaving it at that. Okay, and that leads me over to the next thing, which I think is going to be expanding these farms to take up this section and this section as well. So I'm gonna get to excavating and expanding these right now. Alright, so nothing too crazy on these expansions here. I simply extended the length of the farms and added another set of shelves in with various blocks on top. Okay, I have also just come back from another big stinking nether expedition, okay? We've got a bunch more shroom lights, and I want to fill out this lighting situation a little bit more here. Because right now, some of our crops aren't really growing, like these ones towards the front here. So let's get, yeah, just a little bit more lighting added in there. And we'll, of course, repeat this for the other side as well. All right, dude, and with those expansions, the top of the base is now fully completed. Except for the entrance design, actually. Yeah, we should probably get this sorted out next. Actually, while we're doing this, we might as well design the outside as well. So yeah, let's get to designing this right stinking now. First off, I cleared some area to make room for the entrance, of which I built using some spruce logs for the pillars and began adding a roof design on with some stone bricks. I added a bunch of various details, and when I was happy, I moved on to the inside of the entrance, raising it up 1 block and adding some wooden supports running down the length of it. Okay, and now that officially marks the completion of the entire top floor. I've also just gone ahead and added a secondary entrance on the bottom here, just because I'm kind of sick of going up here and running all the way around to get to my cows, so now we can easily just go this way instead. We've also got a new Frank. That's the original Frank. There's another one that's been roaming around here somewhere. I actually don't know where he's gone. Possibly down the bloody mine entrance. But that's okay. He was an imposter anyway. I only care about my OG Frankus. Wait, where did he go? He was there, just, okay, he's managing the farms at the moment. That's all right. So my next primary objectives is going to be filling out these last 4 sections on the bottom and also, of course, getting our enchanting room completely filled in with bookshelves. Our cow populace is coming along bloody well beautifully. I think it's time for another rebreedification. Come on, everyone gets a piece. Yep. Just wait your turn. Even if you're up on the bloody vines, you can get a piece. Do some bloody vine breeding. You know how it is. I will gladly take your XP so I can enchant another thing. That would be great. Oh, we're almost level 32. Beauty. And so I think for my next build, I want to make a little bit of a lava farm. I might actually put this right here next to, or do we make it take up 2 sections? Oh, I don't know. I just got full goosebumps for some reason, and I don't know why. I think I need to get checked. Yeah, honestly, because just having one section, like, we're going to have, what, 5 cauldrons? It's just not enough, man. So honestly, I might excavate, like, this whole L-shaped area in here and turn this whole thing into, like, a big lava farm. I know we got heaps of lava just down there, but, man, you know how it is. We need to fill these sections in, and I really do like building lava farms. Oh, the only problem... we need to find some bloody dripstone. Oh no, I completely forgot about that. And I have not seen a single dripstone cave anywhere nearby. So, oh man, we may have to go for another big stinking expedition. Oh no. Well, honestly, I'm gonna stop excavating that because we may not even end up finding some of the, whatchamacallits. That may end up just becoming something completely different there. So yeah, I'm actually, just gonna gear myself up for a bit of a mine. Now, instead of going down my mine shaft here, I am going to actually just have a look around instead. Yeah, I'm gonna have a look around. I've exhausted the cave also back behind my base over there. So you know what? I might honestly just travel this way instead and try and find something. So I will, honestly, I will probably meet you either at a dripstone cave or if I'm almost about to die or back at base with no bloody dripstone cave found. Oh man, it is crazy how long I have been looking for a cave like this. Man, there's some diamonds right off the rip. I have searched so many freaking places and so many caves and not a single piece of dripstone, man. It is ridiculous. So this cave, I've literally just made a giant staircase down from a mine shaft that I found. Oh man, where did it go? Oh, don't tell me I'm already lost down here. Aha, found it. There it is. Yeah, so I've come from up there down into this ginormous cave. There is diamonds absolutely everywhere and not a single sign of a piece of glow drip berry stone, whatever it's goddamn called. Oh man, so I think our lava farm idea is a bust. It's not looking good. I mean, unless if we can find like somewhere in this cave, which I mean is still definitely possible. Oh, look at the diamonds, dude. Holy. We are definitely not short on diamonds anymore. That is for sure. But yeah, on the bright side, we're probably going to be able to get some diamond armor. Oh my god, look at all that iron. Jesus. Because yeah, my iron stuff, it is going. I've also lost my helmet. So I'm going to continue my perusing and I will talk to you in a second. Oh my god, we have found it. Holy shit on my bumhole. This is the hardest I have ever had to look for dripstone. Like, that is ridiculous. How long I have looked for this stuff. Dude, this is better than finding, like, netherite. This is better than finding diamonds. Oh my god, man. That was the most ridiculous trek I've ever done for this shit. And I hope I never have to do it again. Please just let every other time be extremely easy. Okay, well, I am going to grab absolutely, like, everything that's here. I mean, we can actually just grow this back at home as long as we grab these source blocks, of which I'm making sure to do. But 41, we should be good there. I'm going to figure out how to get back out of this cave, and I will meet you finally back at base. Okay, we are back home. Guess how many diamonds we found? Yep, we found 63. We had one at home. We've got exactly a stack, which is kind of crazy. Oh my god, that is a lot of diamonds. Let's craft up some brand sparkly new armor. You bloody beautiful bastard. Give it all to me. Yes. Let's chuck this crap off. Chuck this crap on. Yes, dude. We are fully suited, finally, in full diamond bloody shit. We've also gotten a couple of levels from our adventures here, so let's go take a look at the enchanting table that doesn't have any lapis in it. God damn it. Okay, let's see where we left off. Bloody silk touch, we do not want that. Let's see what our armor has to offer. Protection 4, you better believe we're getting that. Unbreaking 3 as well, that is so good. Let's see what... Oh, efficiency 4 on the axe. Efficiency 4 on the shovel. That is good. I am getting the axe because... Okay, that's literally it. Wow. Well, looks like we're leaving it at that for now. We have 29 levels now. But yeah, now I'm going to take my pointed dripstone and start construction of the goddamn lava stone, lava farm. Finally, man. I think I'm just going to get this one done as a time lapse, so let's get started. Alright, so I continued clearing out the area, getting an L shape along with lowering it all 1 block as well. I then started adding the cauldrons in, getting an interesting configuration. I then added blocks above with our pointed dripstone and finished it off by filling the top areas up with lava. Next up, I had an interesting idea that would only work on the top floor, so I relocated our anchor shrine to the bottom floor with a little bit of an upgrade. Now onto my interesting and weird idea, a bit of a stone statue of a dude holding up the base, I guess. This went through a lot of different designs until I was happy with it. Once I'd finished smoothing off the stone background, I moved back over to our entrance designs, adding in a little bit of extra lighting and some spruce logs into the walls on both sides. Now turning our attention to the emptiness of the floor, I first decided on getting a checkered pathway added around the entire bottom using some polished andesite slabs. Now as for the actual middle of the base, I felt a bit of a pond would fill the area in nicely, so I filled it in with water and added a very small simple tree design. Onto the library, I'd finally gathered enough leather and sugarcane, so I worked on completing the bookshelves along with getting a new storage design and carpet. And now onto the final blank section of the base. I figured a bit of a map wall was definitely in order, so I worked on crafting up the maps and adding them on. Oh, alright dude, and that quite literally does it for the 100-day challenge. Oh my god, was this a lot of fun getting this entire base filled in. I'm super happy with how everything turned out. I did some pretty different designs than what I'd usually do around the place, and I am very happy with how it all turned out. And as always, if you want to go ahead and download the world for yourself and continue from where I left off, the link will be in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.